Dun dun dun! The July Nocturnal Reader's Box. I have not peeked. I just made it so that I can open it. This is a blind unboxing. Okay, paper. I think I'll put it over this way. Okay. Looks like we have this little license plate here. Nosferatu. This was a book by Joe Hill. I haven't read it yet. Once I read it, I'm sure I'll figure out what the significance of this evil-looking snowman in Christmas land is. This will be a cool decoration for Christmas. Okay, let me get this. Okay, let's see what this is. I can't see here. I'm putting it in the light and then I'll hold it up for you to see. Okay, this is the moth from The Silence of the Lambs, and it says, "A census taker once tried to test me." That's what it says. Okay. This must be the wearable. Wait. There's probably a way to open this thing. Looks like it's a tote bag. No, it's an apron. The reason I went away from the screen there was to try to open this up so that you could see it. Friends, don't let friends eat friends. Oh my God. Okay, there's even a little bit of blood smeared down here. Because of this handprint, this could be Dexter, but I don't know. I'll have to see when I read the card. It's a keychain. Smile, you son of a bitch. It's a shark, of course. From Jaws. Looks like some sort of camouflage in here. Oh no, it's not camouflage. It's just a really dark picture. Okay, it says The Feast. And it says Falstaff Island, Troop 52. I wonder if this is from... Oh, what's it called? I can't remember, but it's by Nick Cutter. The Troop. The Troop. I wonder if that's what, this is all about. You've got Boy Scouts on here. Well, I'll find out, but that's interesting. It's got some sort of a creature on here. Okay. Look at this bookmark. Ooh. Love it. And it's from The Feast, the Nocturnal Reader's Box. See, that's the theme, The Feast. Get it? With the eyeball. Cool bookmark. This is the card that tells about everything. I'll put so you can see everything. And then we have our books. Now, it was my understanding we were going to get 3 books this time, but there's only 2 here. Okay, Bleed by Ed Kurtz. When Walt Blackmore moves into an old gable front house on the outskirts of a small town, things are really looking up for him. He has an adoring girlfriend, a new job, and an altogether bright future. But Walt's destiny is irreparably changed when a dark red spot appears on the ceiling in the hallway. Bit by bit, the spot grows, first into a dripping blood stain and eventually into a grotesque, muttering creature. As the creature thrives, Walt finds himself more and more interested in fostering its well-being. At first, he only feeds it stray animals, but this soon fails. But this soon fails to satisfy the monster's ghastly needs. It is gradually becoming something more, and for that to happen, it requires human blood and human flesh. And once Walt has crossed the line from curiosity to murder, there is no going back. Okay, this Walt sounds like a lovely person. By Bracken McLeod, Come to Dust. What does it say up here? Bracken McLeod's Come to Dust packs punches on both a visceral and emotional level. Heart-wrenching and terrifying. One of the absolute standouts in horror's new wave. And that's Brian Keene. Brian Keene said that. Okay. Come to Dust. Ever since her mother abandoned her, 5-year-old Sophie has had to depend on her Uncle Mitch for everything. Though their life is difficult, he works hard to keep their family together, despite the obstacles in their way. But just when everything appears to be looking up for them, it all comes crashing down when Sophie dies tragically. Mitch descends into a crippling grief, not knowing how to continue on without her. When scores of children around the world begin to inexplicably rise from the dead, Sophie among them, everything becomes much harder. Mitch rescues her from the morgue, determined to carve out a normal life for them, no matter what, though it soon becomes clear that that may not be possible. While the kids who've returned behave like living children, they still look very dead, and they can do something else that normal children cannot. Something terrifying. While debate rages over whether the children's return is a mercy or a sign of approaching judgment, a congregation of religious fanatics, determined to usher in the apocalypse, has their own plan for salvation. Now Mitch must find a way to save Sophie from an increasingly hostile world that wants to tear them apart and put her back in the ground for good. Huh. That's interesting. It's a different play on it, you know? Nicer zombies that don't want to kill everybody. The humans want to kill, apparently. Might be good. Okay, now I'm going to read the card. August theme is infested and infected. Ooh. Okay. Maybe that's, you know what, infested and infected. That might be the one that's going to have 3 books. We'll see. I'm going to read this. The new release, Come to Dust by Bracken McLeod. It says 1 and 4 are signed. Damn it. Mine wasn't signed. I don't know if they do this randomly or I'm not a big enough YouTuber to get one. I don't know. Alright. Previous release, Bleed by Ed Kurtz, 1 and 4 signed. Again, nope. Not signed. I never seem to get the signed ones. Okay, but then again, I've only been, you know, doing this for 3 months, so. Okay. Nosferatu bike license plate for your Rally Tough Burner. Okay, I don't have a bike like that, so it'll just be a decoration. A Silence of the Lambs mini stemless wine glass minus the Chianti. The Troop inspired pin. So I was right. The Troop a Jaws-inspired keychain, an apron for all your cooking needs. Just heed the warning. Okay, that might be just something that they designed themselves. You know, it doesn't have anything to do with any particular movie or book or anything. An amazing art print by Michael Broom. This one is entitled The Night of the Vampire. Check out more of his work on Instagram at Michael Broom Art. Lastly, a delicious scratch and sniff bookmark. Just kidding, that's gross. Yeah, I was thinking, what the hell kind of smell would come from an eyeball on a fork? Thank God they said just kidding. Too funny. At that print. Okay. So, the feast is the theme. And let me see, where can I put this here? The feast is the theme of the July Nocturnal Reader's Box, and I'll put the information down below in case you'd like to join. Okay, thanks for stopping by.